Okay, I've got a couple of cast irons here. I want to give you a real short rundown of how you season an iron skillet. Okay, I got some sandpaper and I had some rust in my iron skillet. Okay, I sanded the rust out of my iron skillet, sanded the rust out, washed it out and dried it really good. I use vegetable oil, or you can use shortening, or this is bacon fat. So it's bacon grease. Any kind of grease or oil that you want to use to coat the whole inside of it. You wipe out the excess. Okay, and you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And, okay, what you're going to do, and this cast iron becomes like Teflon. Almost becomes like Teflon. So, when you're doing this, okay, becoming like Teflon. Okay, and you've got to get some of this Reynolds wrap, because you want it to cover, you want it to catch. You want the Reynolds wrap to catch anything that drips, okay? You want the Reynolds wrap to catch anything that drips. Okay. Okay. And you can reuse this if you want to. We don't want it to drip on the burners and catch the stove on fire. Now you got this thing at 400. What I'm going to do, wipe out any excess oil. Seasoning causes this oil to bake into the surface. It protects your food from the iron, and it becomes nonstick. You have to season your cast iron. These two skillets had a little rust in them. And if you have rust in the iron, 400 degrees. For an hour. Thin layers. It's the real old-fashioned way of doing stuff. Okay, nice thin layer of oil on your cast iron. Okay, and this is just for playback later. Okay, it's 400 degrees. Now you're going to bake this for 1 hour at 400 degrees, okay? I'm going to make another cup of coffee. But yeah, you bake it for 1 hour. Okay, drinking coffee, look at the going out of style. But I just thought I would share this with you. This is how you do it if you've never had cast iron. It's so much more natural and better than working with Teflon. Teflon chips off and it's just cheap and it's not good. I like all ordinary stuff. Okay, and so you can watch this later. This is a for later consummation. I'm going to go ahead and throw these in here. Okay. And they're upside down with something to catch the oil that drips. It becomes a seasoning. It becomes a layer on top of it. A seasoning layer. And somebody else said thin layers. So, here it is, 400 degrees for... Since it's not fully preheated, I'm going to cook the thyme. Getting ready to wait for the thyme. Okay. Maybe I should do that one too. I don't know if it's steel or cast iron. Got that when I worked at Kroger's. So I just thought I'd show you. This is how you, the easy way to season a cast iron skillet or Dutch oven. So if you see an old rusty cast iron a Dutch oven, you can sand the rust off of it. Off of an old rusty cast iron. You can grind it, sand it off, get it all the rust off, and then you clean it really good, dry it, put your oil in it, bake it upside down 400 degrees for an hour. And then in a week or so, a few days, you do it again, you know. Just get it good, different layers build up of this stuff on here. So, that's what you do. The layers build up on here from cast iron, because the seasoning is on it. Okay. That's how you season cast iron. To use it. Becomes like Teflon. Okay. That's what you do. Yeah, thought I would show you. Oh, darn. So, if you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed to this, you know, like, share, subscribe, join the revolution. We'll grow together, and we'll learn as we walk along the way in this world. So stay tuned for tomorrow. More exciting content coming up tomorrow on this channel. And I will catch you where the sun don't shine.